Can I say something? Because Love Island is really starting to piss me off. I feel like I was so the dream. I watched this show because everybody was watching it because I thought that they were promising to give America a great love story. I watch Love is Blind all the time, and I've watched other great shows that actually deliver on their promises. So I'm kind of confused at why Amaya Papaya finally came clean about the fact that her and Bryan are not together and probably never was gonna be together. Like, I feel like they owe us our money back, and I'm not joking. Like, I'm so annoyed. These relationships be dropping like flies as soon as they get out of the villa. What happened to fantasy? What happened to integrity? And what's happened to love?
And actually, I don't want to hear your voice no more.
I feel like they need to change the contract to where it's like, you don't get that money all at one time. You get it in $500 increments every week that you stay together, because I feel like people who watch the show were already speculating that it was some sort of a scam, and they felt like the people were really there for love, or not there for love, but the people were really there just to win the money. And I kind of was annoyed by that, because I believe in the fantasy most of the time. Like, if I don't believe in the fantasy, I don't really watch the shows. So I believe them. I believe that Taylor really loved Clark, which actually, now that I think about it, they probably one of the only ones who really in love, even though, anyways. And then, I mean, I don't know. Like, I really believed in all of the fantasies, and I was really rooting for Ace and Shelly. I was rooting for Amaya and Bryan. Actually, I can't even lie. I was never really rooting for them, because I could see very clearly like that Amaya was a star and we loved her. We loved our Amaya Papaya, but I feel like that doesn't necessarily mean she needs to be forced to be in a relationship with somebody she don't really like. And what I have the issue with is that man sat there and cried in our face and cried after he met her family and all this other stuff. I don't know if they just decided that they was just gonna stick together for the sake of them both being of Latin heritage, but I just was like, I don't know. But yeah, Amaya had been reposting subliminal posts about like how hard it is to get over a man and all this stuff. So we been knew. I just find it weird that y'all made it to the reunion and y'all sat there the whole time like y'all was still in love. Like, that, is that not weird?
Hello?
But yeah, she finally released a statement saying, Bryan and I are no longer together. After leaving the villa, it became very clear that we were on two different journeys. And that's where I have an issue. What do you mean after leaving the villa? You mean like as soon as y'all walked out the fucking door? Because I remember wondering, like, why aren't we getting content of them? Like, if y'all won the show, like, we were getting so much Olandria and Nick content, and we were getting Shelly and Ace, and we were definitely getting Taylor and Clark that team. Wait, how do you do it? Clark that team. Clark it. But we weren't getting any Amaya Papaya and Bryan. And I'm like, but y'all won the show though. Y'all won the show though, and y'all not giving us content with our money that we gave y'all. Clark it. So it was really confusing to me. But I mean, I'm not dumb. Like, I already knew what it was. The rest of the statement says, our visions didn't align and relationships are supposed to be a team sport. Now she throwing him under the bus, child. And then she says, you don't have to drink the whole sea to know that it's salty, child. All love here, and I truly wish him the best. Love, Amaya Papaya. Child. Then she posted these flowers, girl. Ain't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that. I'm sorry. You don't get to break up. There's a contract, baby. You don't get to, they better be glad I'm not an executive or a producer, because I would not be playing with these people. What do you mean you broke up? The week of the damn reunion. What do you mean? Like, does the contract say that they have to stay together just so that we watch the reunion? Like, that's so dumb to me. Like, what are we down to? What, 2 couples now? Nick and Olandria, Ace and Shelly, and Taylor and Clark, which, are we counting Taylor and Clark? Clark it. I guess we are counting Taylor and Clark.
Do we clap?
I don't know. It's just so annoying to me. I remember when Iris and Pepe announced that they had broken up. I believe that was like the week before the reunion. I didn't really care about that because I just felt like, Iris, girl, you switched up way too quickly, baby. Like, you was head over heels for the other man. And then Pepe and you making out and making babies the same night was crazy, girl. So I never really saw it for y'all relationship. But I don't know. If I was on the show, I feel like I would play the game, the brand deals, the spinoffs. Like, what's going on? Y'all hate these people so much that you're not willing to stay together at least till the cameras come around for Life After the Villa. What is it called? Like, oh no, like, and I don't want to hear nothing about people who are being like, no, it's supposed to be in real love and you can't make people stay together. Yeah. This is a TV show, babe. They were dating 50 people at the same time. Like, let's touch grass.
Uh-oh.
Let's be so for real. Like, let's not pick and choose when we're gonna like be a part of the fantasy and not. This is Love is Blind. Actually, it's not Love is Blind. This is Love Island. Or it was Love Island. It really should be called Scam Island. It should be called Loveless Island. It should be We Don't Got No Love for Each Other Island, because these people just wasted our time. And I feel like the best thing that Peacock can do is come out with the winter season like it has been speculated, because right now, I'm so irritated with these couples that I don't know if I'm gonna watch next summer. Like, they need to redeem themselves. And Ace better be glad he look as good as he do, because honestly, everything he do, I kind of just be like, oh, I can't say that. I don't know. Like, oh, you can't be mad at Ace. He just, I don't know, something about him. But I will say that it was weird the way that he was moving in this latest interview that dropped today. And I don't feel bad for you, Ace, getting drugged all over the internet.
Do you feel like Olandria and Nick's relationship is real?
Like, because I just feel like there's something he wants to say that he ain't really saying.
Is this you thinking, or is this your answer?
But I did watch a clip of him like kind of spilling the tea on the fact that apparently him and Nick are not really seeing eye to eye right now. It feels like there has been some animosity building up between Ace and Nick, because apparently Ace feels like Nick is not holding him down as a friend behind closed, like he is behind closed doors publicly. It seems like these people care a lot about public perception, which I get, because, you know, if you're going to be on the internet and people are going to like have an opinion about you, I guess you do want to be in control of it in some ways, or at the very least, you don't want somebody who's getting nothing but positive press to be quiet while you're getting drugged. So I get that. But I do feel like it was a little bit weird for Ace to get online and basically say that he doesn't feel like NickOlandria is real. And I feel like, as a person who voted for NickOlandria to win, and we got scammed because they didn't win, y'all gave it to Amaya Papaya. It's just because, and I get it, we love Amaya, but I just don't feel like she should have won over NickOlandria. Like, come on, like, they had the biggest storyline of the season, and they actually happen to be a real couple, despite what Ace is saying. Or, I'll be honest, I don't really give a fuck if they're a real couple or not.
I always keep shit real. Ain't no fucking lie over here.
That was it.
They're a couple. So that means that we can still get this content. We can get these brand deals. We have the possibility of a spinoff because they're a couple. We don't care if they're a real couple or not. Nobody's going to be a real couple after being on TV and finding love. Clark it. But over time, maybe they will fall in love. And I feel like that's good enough for me. But yeah, apparently Ace just woke up and decided to like try to throw them completely under the bus, which is weird because he's saying that he's still so close to Olandria and he is friends with Olandria and he has respect for her, but you're throwing her relationship, aka her fucking bread and butter, under the table. That's just so weird. And like I said earlier, I really don't feel bad for Ace because you're bold enough to try to throw them under the bus, and you know how this thing works. So yeah, you gotta live with it. I love that Olandria was basically like, child, anyways, these lips keep selling out, baby. I'm booking these gigs. Me and my man gonna stay winning, and you gonna stay mad.
Oh, Lord.
I know that has to put her and Shelly in a really awkward position, though. And I hope that Ace doesn't do anything to where he ruins his relationship, because obviously Olandria and Shelly are good friends. And I imagine that there are some brand deals in the works and there is money to be made. So Ace, get it together. You know, I understand, you know, you might not be feeling the happiest, but don't forget you were one of the least voted couples, child. So you can hate on Nick and Olandria all you want, but the facts are the facts. America did not want you guys to be in the Final Four, and we certainly didn't want you to win. So get over it, baby. I don't know, y'all. Like, should we keep watching Love Island, or should this be the final season? And I know that sounds so extreme, but I just feel like if they can't figure out a way to get these people to stay together, at least until the damn reunion, and at least a month after reunion, or long enough to do the spinoffs or whatever, then what are we doing? What are we gonna do? Y'all sent all of the queens home. Oh, I don't know if I can say that. Oh. No, the way that they did, what's her name? Damn, what's her name? See, we done forgot her name because they just swatted her ass off as though nothing ever happened. Sierra, they did Sierra so wrong.
The obsession with cancel culture and holding people accountable for their actions is more rooted in jealousy of someone your age being in a better public position than you, and you want to exert some type of control over their outcome by canceling them. Who said that?
I love watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but that ain't got nothing on this show. This show has, I don't know. I guess I will be watching. Comment and let me know, like, are y'all just as frustrated with Love Island as I am? Because I don't know. I really like the idea of the show, but if people aren't going to stay together, then I feel like I wasted my time. And Amaya Papaya and Bryan, we need our money back. How much was it? 50K, 100K? 500K? I don't know. We need our money back, because did they ever even get a damn brand deal? What a flop.
Say that you choose me over everything all day. You say it every way.